Hi guys, Evie here. After watching this video, you will know everything about Yexiao Glamorous Nights, the SSR suit in our next UR event. Glamorous Nights is a yellow or elegant SSR. It has 10 clothing items and all of them have stronger recolors. First, let's take a look at the original suit in all 4 skin tones. We have Moonlight Tune, Nikki Space skin tone, Glowing Ardor, and Passion Rhythm from left to right. This is my favorite cloud suit out of everything Paper has ever made, I think. While there are some pieces from other suits that I like more than things from this suit, however, this is my favorite suit altogether. When I see a new release from Paper, I would think in ways like, oh, I think the new suit would look better if I swapped out the hairstyle or other pieces. I also would have the urge to separate some of the pieces from a suit and think of a different way to style those, because Paper sometimes adds unnecessary items in a suit, but this is a perfect suit in my opinion. I don't want to change anything about it. I think it's great as is. However, does that mean the items are not as versatile? Maybe, since I rarely take pieces out from the suit to style them. Here are showcases of all the Unawakened individual items. This suit has 10 items and all of them are separated logically. I don't use individual items from the suit that often. I also think that there are dupes for these, and the dress itself is not the prettiest cloud dress that Paper has ever made, even though it kind of glows, which is very cool. So I would say that this is a suit that has to stay together to really stand out from the rest. Let's then awaken it. Here's a side-by-side comparison of Glamorous Nights and Firefly Snow. I love both versions and I love how different they are. They're completely different styles, so I'm super happy with the lighter recolor. Here's a comparison between the hairstyles. Since they're very similar in color, it's hard to tell the differences when they're not right beside each other like this. The red and green suit now turns into ivory and pale green. The embroideries on her coat are more subtle in the Awakened version, but I love that they have a slight sheen now. I forgot to mention in the Unawakened displays that the huadian, or the flower on her forehead, is not part of the makeup I have Nikki in, but there are special accessories from this suit. I think that's a very nice touch, since a lot of those forehead decorations are part of the makeup, and I always want to pair those with other foundation items or take them off in some outfits. I also love the lantern. It's so unique and stunning. The lantern has special effects as well, which I'll go over in details later in the video. There are also 3-dimensional flowers at the bottom of her ribbon. However, you can't really see them if you didn't zoom Nikki out completely. Here are showcases of all the Awakened individual items. I love that the dress and the coat are separated because I think the coat would go with a lot of cloud themed outfits. The original red coat is a bit too similar to Chini's wedding coat, but this Awakened version would go perfectly with lighter color cloud outfits. The hair accessories look kind of weird on the hairstyle I have Nikki on, but they look great with cloud hairstyles, and they usually change placements when you put Nikki in different hairstyles. Let's now move on to reflection, archiving, cost of the event, and more. First, let's take a look at the Unawakened cover art on the left and Awakened on the right. These are so stunning. I love how different the Unawakened version is from the Awakened. The lighting and everything are just amazing. You can find high quality versions of these in my Discord server under the wallpaper channel. The link is in my video description. Here's the Awakening rewards order when you level up Glamorous Nights and awaken it to Firefly Snow. This set has 10 pieces total and all 10 pieces have stronger recolors. Also, you don't have to fully awaken this suit to get the coat, which is awesome. This is a 10 seconds buffer reflection. These are okay in the arena but pretty strong in Memory Stairway, so you can consider using a maxed out version of this reflection as your secondary reflection in Memory Stairway. As you can see here in the arena chart, if you want to use an SSR, then use one that's stronger in the arena. That way the fully maxed out SSR can be stronger than a base UR reflection. UR skills are getting stronger and stronger though. I feel like SSRs would have no chance against URs in the future if paper keeps boosting UR skill percentages. This is a Memory Stairway ranking since Memory Stairway has a different way of calculating battle ratings. All the 10-second buffers will be stronger in Memory Stairway. I would say you can pick either this or Chinese V-level suit as your secondary reflection. If you have enough upgraded concepts, you can even consider using both of them along with your main yellow reflection. Now moving on to item raw scores. The highlighted ones are items from this suit. First, hairstyle chart part 1. The hairstyle is not great. I recommend using an even UR hairstyle or the lifetime crafting one. Here's the second part of the hairstyles chart. This hairstyle is pretty low scoring. This is headwear part 1. Again, not very good scoring. Here's part 2 of the headwear chart. The necklace seems great scoring, but keep in mind only 5 accessories will be counted towards your battle rating, so this necklace is probably not going to make it to top 5. Here's the dress chart. There are so many better paid or free options for dress, so yeah, this suit score is pretty bad. Coat isn't great either. There are better and free options that are higher scoring than this. The handheld is very low scoring as well. This is the shoes chart part 1. The shoes are very low scoring. Here's part 2 of the shoes chart. This is a special accessory chart. They're bad scoring as well. The earrings are really low too. Lastly, the hair ornaments are pretty low scoring as well. Here are all the resources needed to level up or awaken Glamorous Nights in shiningnikki. Let's check out the suit completion pose. This is a great pose, but it's not that unique. I would say the only unique part is that it came with a built-in handheld, which can be used in other animated poses. Other than that, it's pretty, but I think you can easily find similar gestures or facial expressions in other poses for avatars. There are 2 polling reward poses associated with this suit. This one is a full body pose with built-in handheld. It's very pretty, but I don't use it very often. The thing I love about it is that Nikki's hand gestures change when you take off her handheld, making the pose more natural without the lantern. I think this is a really nice touch, and paper should add this feature to all poses. Here's a polling reward background and stickers. This is not a home screen background and you can only use this in the photo studio. It's kind of a typical mid-autumn festival background. Let's then check and see if this suit has special effects against a black background. The special effects came with a handheld. You can see a subtle glow around her lantern, fireflies and flower petals falling from it. The lantern will not turn the lights off, by the way, which is really nice. Here's a list of estimated pulls and costs. Most players are pretty lucky in the Pavilion on CN, so I would say this suit is probably easier to complete than usual 10-piece single SSRs. However, these are just estimates, so we won't know how many pulls it'll take exactly until you guys pull in the Pavilion yourselves, but I hope you guys can all be super lucky in this Pavilion. This suit is indexed in Feast in Cloud. You can get 150 pink gems upon completion of this suit. It is archived in Night Ripper. There are 4 event URs and 1 lifetime UR in this archive. I talked about this more in the UR Wenren Dian Soaring Plumes video. So check that out if you want to know more about this archive. Alright, that is it for this video. I hope my video was helpful. Do you like this suit? Are you going to try polling for it? I'd love to know what you think. Let's chat in the comments. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye!